Coffee and Conversations with the one and only J-Man. Your morning will never be the same. Here we go.
Good morning. You're listening to Coffee and Conversation with your boy J-Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all of the other platforms that we're on, even Alexa. That's right, Alexa can make it do what it do. It's almost a weekend, baby. I hope you all had a great weekend, that you all are focusing in on the right thing. We've been talking some good stuff about enhancing ourselves to get towards our destination, things that we may have overlooked. So I hope that the things that we've been talking about has helped you all. I know it has helped me a lot. Let me say good morning to everyone that's in the chat room. Good morning, Yogi. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here on Coffee and Conversation. I appreciate you. I'm not sure if Emory Winship Cancer Center is on today, but good morning to my Winship Warriors. Good morning to you all. I want to make sure that I send blessings your way. Remember to stay focused, stay determined, and like my brother always says, you got this. Remember that you got this. You're bigger than cancer, so go give cancer hell. Thank you to all of my my warrior trainers. That's those doctors, nurses, psychologists, psychiatrists, all of the people that's out there at Emory Winship Cancer Center that's helping out my warriors. Good morning to you all, and thank you for what you do as well. And to my listeners that's not in the chat room, good morning to you all. Thank you all so much for joining today and being with me. And thank you so much. I often say that you all text me or inbox me or something like that. But I really do appreciate you all letting me know how much that the things that I talk about on the show has helped you all. So thank you so much for listening in. Okay, Yogi, I see what you said. She said they're having technical issues over at Emory Winship Cancer Center. So we're just going to push on, but we hope that they get on later. I want to talk about the power of your words, the power of your words, and the importance of your words. Majority of the things that we accomplish or evolve in, or what are other words, or who we become, how our lives turn out, a large part is based on what we say about those things, what we say about relationships, what we say about our health, what we say about our career. Words help manifest things. Words help manifest things. If they don't manifest things, it turns around and help us to hear, because it's one thing to sit there and just think something. It's one thing to just sit there and think this. But when you speak it, it allows yourself to hear it again. Speaking things allows your heart, this is good here. Speaking words allows your heart to accept it or dismiss it. Because the second part of my conversation, I want to talk about how important it is what you believe in your heart. Because you can say one thing, but do you believe it also in your heart? When you speak something, it turns around and both of your ears has to hear it again and redigest it and reprocess it. And when you believe it in your heart, it begins to change things. So let's talk about, what are you saying? What are you saying about when you wake up in the morning and something immediately happened and you say, man, this is going to be a bad day. You said it with your words, you heard it with your ears, and it dropped down in your heart, and you start walking around looking for everything negative. Every time something doesn't go in the right manner in which that you designed or wanted it to go in, it just gets worse and worse, because you no longer have to speak it anymore, because now it became a seed in your heart. And throughout the day, that, this is going to be a bad day, seed begin to grow on the inside of you. And so we begin to neglect all of the things that are good that's happening and only highlight the bad things. It's just like many of us probably on social media. You could be on social media and post some picture or some video or whatever the case may be, and you get 100 comments, and you get one comment out of that 100 that's negative. And instead of appreciating the 99 positive comments, we begin to feel bad, feel down, trying to figure out, why didn't I make that person happy? All because of that one negative comment. It's important that words, whether said, written, or out loud, how it is seeded in your heart. Today, my suggestion for us is to begin to be mindful of what we say. To be mindful of what we say. I actually have, I call it the gift of slow to speak, because there are days that I want to say certain things, whether it's to myself or to others, and I get in position to say it, and something grabs me and allows me to redigest before it crosses my lips. Practice slow to speak. Think about what you're going to say. And there it is right there. There lies the problem. Sometimes we don't think about what we're going to say. It's important that we begin to think about what we're going to say. Whether we're going to say what we're saying about ourselves, what we're saying about others, what we're saying about our day, what we're saying about our career, what we're saying about our relationship. We may feel a lot of different things. We may feel, we have feelings, we have emotions, and that's part of who we are. But speaking is the other part of who we are. We may feel this way about our career. We may feel like our career is and we go to work and we're sitting there and we may feel. But then we make a choice to start speaking. But what are those words that I can't stand this job. Oh, I hate this place. And then now those statements, those sentiments are on the inside of our hearts. And now every time you pull up at your job, you could have the best ride to work. You could have had the best start of a day. But because you have this feeling down in your heart, or this seed that's down in your heart that has grown, and you can have a great day getting to work, and as soon as you see your job, you begin to feel down. You begin to feel gloomy. You begin to say, not this job again. Not this place again. Oh, I hate this place. Now on, we have to be mindful of how we speak about anything, because it could be a bad job. But instead of saying, oh, this is such a bad, I hate this place, you could alternatively say, you know what, this place is going to get better soon. Minute by minute, it's getting better. It may not be where I want it, but minute by minute, it's getting better. And you will begin to see the positive things within your job, where you're at. And that applies to every area of your life. Even when it comes to your health. You will be surprised how much better you feel physically, not just mentally, but physically feel when you begin to speak positive over yourself. You may be physically sick, but you begin to say, oh, I may not be able to do this now. I may not be able to do this, but I'm sure getting better. I may not be be able to run a mile, but I'm gonna run this hallway as if it's a mile. And you begin to positively speak better about where you are in life. And like I said, in every aspect of your life, it doesn't matter where you are. The second part of that is the believing in your heart. It may begin when you start saying things with your words that we speak out loud. Because a lot of times when we are learning how to speak better, we have to learn how to overlook what's in front of us. We have to learn how to overlook how we really feel. We have to learn to accept that it may be where it is right now, but that's not the end of the story. That's not the end of the chapter. That's not the end period. You still get to pick up your pen and continue to write your story. And writing your story is based on what you say. And then once you start speaking things in your life, you have to not only say it, because a lot of times I saw a TikTok the other day. And a guy said, be careful with the words that you say, because those things are manifest in your life. And so somebody stitched it and said it was funny. It was a comedy thing. And so they grabbed their purse and they spoke into their purse. There's some money in this something. There's some dollars or whatever to say, but they was insinuating, I got money in my purse. And they kept looking in the purse immediately. Sometimes there are words that we speak, but there are words that we believe or don't believe. Not only do you have to speak the words, but you literally have to believe those words. You have to believe that your career is going to take off. You have to believe that your entrepreneur endeavors are going to take off. You have to believe these things. You have to believe these things. Believing them is the, what's the word? It's the super grow. You know the stuff that you put on flowers? Super grow, I think it's called. You put in the fertilizer or in the ground, and it makes not only does it make the plant grow faster, it makes it grow bigger. Believing is the thing that makes those words expand, makes those words grow, expand, explode. There was a thing that we used to grew up on in school. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. How many of us said that I want to be this when I grow up? I want to be that when I grow up. There were some people that succeeded at that because they believed that's what they wanted. They really believed that in their heart, and they kept believing. They kept believing. It's not going to show up immediately. It's not going to show up immediately, but when it does show up, it's going to take on a life of its own. It's going to take you on a journey that you'll never believe would ever happen to you when you speak positive over in your life. Because, when you wake up in the morning, I use that as an example, and you stump your toe and you say, this is going to be a bad day. You literally believe that in your heart at that particular time. At that particular time, you believed it because you stumped your toe. And how does this happen to me when the day just started? Now you can turn around and say, as you stump your toe, you can turn around and say, oh, there's my one bad thing for the day. So that means the rest of the day is going to be good. And you got to believe that in your heart. Deep down in your heart, you have to believe it. So, ladies and gentlemen, my conversation this morning is real simple. What you say and what you speak over your life is very important. What you say and what you speak over your life is very important. Today, your assignment is basically this. Think about what you've been saying about yourself. Think about what you've been experiencing in life because of what you've been saying. And once you realize what you've been saying, make the necessary adjustments. And then make a choice to believe it or not, because it depends on whether or not you believe it. All right, my friends, I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me today. I just want to have y'all know me. I like cowboy music, country music, so I'm gonna have a little fun this morning as I close the show out. You all have a great weekend. Oh, and don't forget the stage play, Broken Chain. If you are in the ATL area, Broken Chain play is up and coming the end of the month on the 28th. That's on a Sunday. I would type in the chat room, the link, but it is the TheAnkhish experience.com. That's where you'd go and look and learn more about the play and the producer of the play, and some of the other stuff. But that's also where you can go and purchase tickets for the play. All right. You all have a great weekend, and I will see you all Tuesday morning. Be good, and whatever you do, be great at it. See you next week. It's all good. It's all gravy. All right, bye.
I'm supposed to mow the grass today. I'm supposed to fix the fence. But when the sun beating down on me, it's hard to make it make sense. Half of me wants a cold bed. Yeah, that's a cold heart.